We now want to sell. How do we sell these items? Before you can sell, you must sell to a customer, and therefore we will first of all create a customer account. So to create a customer account, we go here to customers, manage customers. There is no customer listed. You add new customer, you fill the name. Uh, it is advisable to create the first customer as walk-in. Where does this customer live? Let's say they live there. For customer, it is not a must to have the phone number and email. And you submit, and that customer is created. If you want to create a customer account for specific people, now you can enter that information, the actual name of your client. Now we have a customer here, and we can sell to this customer. So at the POS, you search for the product that the customer needs. Let's say they want dollar act. Dollar act, there it is. You have 200 items. You click on the add item. You can see how dollar act is listed. Remember we updated the selling price of dollar act. Now, and remember we received 2 batches of dollar act, 2 packets, and these 2 packets were of different batch number, different expiry dates. So what the system does is it lists these items in their batches, so that when you are selling, the system guides you to sell from the soon to expire batch, and you have to select that batch. So you select that one and you sell from that. So if the client wants 10 items and you submit, the system will reduce the quantity of this batch number that is expiring next year, 2025 May, to 90. If a client, let's assume they want 110 items, for instance, you can see the first batch that you have selected does not have all the items to fulfill the need of the client. So what you do is you select the next to expire batch. You select that. And now the quantity of this and this is enough to cover for what the client needs. Remember, this is a demonstration, so don't say that no client can take $110. No, this is an example. Just assume this is 1 and this is 100. So the client needs 10. So they would have consumed the 1 that is available here and the 9 from here. So this is a demo. Another thing to note here is, for instance, the client will say they don't want you to sell to them the batch that is expiring on 2025. Let's assume this batch is expiring in the next 2 months, and they will tell you, no, I don't want you to sell from me from that batch. Sell to me from me a batch that's expiring 2027. So the system allows you to select from the batch that the client wants. If they don't want, you may bring the medication at the counter, and the client will want to see the expiry date. And once they see the expiry date, they'll say, no, I don't want this. Do you have another one? If you say no, they walk away. If you have it, you go for it. You won't say that I must sell this that is expiring next week before I can sell what the client needs. So the system allows you to select that batch and sell from that. So when you select a batch, ensure that whatever you are giving the client is that exact batch. Do not select the batch that is expiring next week and then you go and dispense the batch that is expiring next year. That is an error. Ensure that whatever you are indicating in the system is what you have done to the client. I hope that is clear. And then you submit that. Once you submit, you can move to cashier. But before you can do that, you select the customer and you click move to cashier. And it goes to cashier and the cashier can process. That's how you sell. Of course, if the client needs more than one item, you can earn them as they want it. You see, you earn that. You select the customer and you move to cashier. That's how you sell. So at the cashier will process the orders. At checkout, click on cashier, checkout, and the orders will be listed there. The cashier will select the order to process and they will select the mode of payment that the client is paying through. Whether this is a client you can give a credit, you will note there. But remember, you cannot give a credit to a walk-in client. The system will not refuse, but it's upon you to know that you should give a credit account to a specific customer. You have created a account for a specific customer. So let's assume this client has paid via M-Pesa. You click that and you check out. You can choose to print a receipt there, but you are not connected to any receipt, so we can't that. Now assume there was an error with this order here, and this order needs to be deleted. It cannot be processed. Maybe the client walked away, but you somehow moved it to cashier and it has to be deleted. So as a staff, you don't have the powers to delete this order here. It's only the admin who can do this. So I'll log out and log in as an admin and show you how you do that. Notice the difference that you see. I log in as admin, select that, enter there, cashier. You can see admin has a delete button. Admin can delete that one and it's done. It has been deleted. Log out. Always remember admin should not do anything other than administrative, as that has been done, as you have seen it. Deleting an order that needs to be deleted. I also want to show you Now, at the end of the day, once you have done your sales, you are closing the business for the day, you should do your closing records. So you do your calculations of all the amount that you have at hand, and you reckon that amount here, and you submit for that day.